Sunday, game day. It is officially October 2nd,
That's right.
2022,
That's right.
10:03 Central Standard Time, 11:03 Eastern Standard Time.
That's right.
It is I, Brian, Texas Castle, along with my co-host Tony D,
That's right.
aka Tony Tone, aka Mr. Smooth, aka Big Daddy Kane #1 fan.
Watch, hey,
Yeah.
fan, but you ain't gonna do me like that. I am a fan, but you ain't gonna do me like
But we're here again, everybody. This is our weekly fantasy football segment.
yes.
So we'll kick it off from last week. How did you do in your leagues?
I beat Glick.
I
There's
lost to
another
him.
league I was in that I did win. I think I lost one of the games because I'm in 4 or 5 leagues right now. I did lose one by points, but the league we got, I did beat Glick, and I'm on his case on purpose because of how much shit he was talking. But my team was cupcake and soft, and he's the champ, and yeah, I'm on his ass.
Yeah, and he's what, 0-3?
I'm on his ass.
He's
Big time.
0-3, I think.
Yeah, he is 0-3. But he said that his draft was kind of messed up, which, okay, that's fine. So we are, after this week, I think we'll be 25% of the way in. I think people do need to start looking at who to make the switches with. Injuries are starting to kick in. We knew
Yeah,
this.
because
We should have anticipated injuries, which I normally do. And I will admit that some of what's going on out there is beyond a lot of people's control.
yeah,
And I know Jameis Winston and Tua. Tua's done. If you draft
Tua's
Tua,
done.
you want on. I can't help you.
Yeah, I
I
did. I gotta
can't help
drop him.
you.
I gotta
If
drop
you
him.
draft Tua, and
Yeah,
I say that because he needs to sit down. I ain't got no disrespect against the man, but Tua needs to sit down. His injuries are more than what's going on out here. All right,
yeah.
we need to
I
be
think he'll
100.
be out probably till week 10.
We need to be 100% with what's going on with that man. I do not want to see it happen to him like this, but I don't like the injury that I saw. I don't like the reaction after the injury. And I did actually speak on this. I don't want to see no athlete go for that as much as I want to see the game and as much as I want to love the game. I'm not down with athletes being crippled or disabled for life off of this. No.
Yeah, because
No.
that's pretty scary. Because especially because I mean most of the time when you get a concussion, they're like laid out, they're laid out flat, or if it's like really, really, really hard, or what he had and a couple of other players that suffered, when they're going all like this, like they're in a seizure.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're in the
that's
medical field. I'm glad you're here. Please elaborate on what you saw.
yeah, man. Because it's like it's like the nerve back up in here. So when you when you get a whiplash, and then how
Mhm.
your muscles start reacting like you're going in a seizure, like man, it's very, very scary because it takes a while to get out of.
Well,
And
you also not guaranteed to come out of it 100%.
yeah,
See, what we don't want is people to not be 100% after any and every game. That's what we don't want. So what happened, I think, was very detrimental. I will not blame the team and the medical teams and the coaching staff. And I say that because we all know athletes who are willing to play through any and every injury. We all know people who emphasize playing until you can't. Now he's damn near in a position where he can't. He is now weak. He is not lame. The same way they did Andrew Luck. This is one of the reasons why Andrew Luck left. And people disrespected him off of that. You all are dead ass wrong. You selfish and you greedy for wanting somebody to cripple themselves for your enjoyment. No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. I mean, because I was like reading on Bleacher Report, and apparently like the medical team was getting a lot of heat, but they were saying on their behalf like, no, we check them out every day. And it's like, okay, if they did their due diligence, going through the protocols and stuff like that, even if Tua's, I was like, what if Tua even lied? Like, yeah, I'm good, whatever, just kind of given, the same old. But I think now, as far as concussion goes, because for like the level of alertness and everything, I think like this should just be like throwing out random questions versus like, here's the script, this is the line of questioning, just change the questions up. Because I know,
Well, here's the thing: they could sign a waiver to play. You know they're playing for the money. We know they're there
yeah,
for the money. We know that they're there for the stipulations of their contract negotiations. I fully understand that with any and every athlete.
right,
Y'all don't need to cripple each other. Hit
no,
each other, knock them out the game. I got that. Or cripple each other. Stop it. You got concussion protocols. Now we got to look at spinal protocols. We got to look at some of the low blows and shot blocks that you all teach.
The neuro.
People look for.
Yeah.
The neuro, you got musculoskeletal, you've got nerve damage, you got all of it. I love the game. I want to see the game. I actually want to go after the defender because I saw how he tackled him and he threw him to the ground. I know you don't care at that moment, but let's be clear. I'll tackle somebody. I would have actually just kind of grabbed him and came down slow out of respect for his injury. He's already down. He's not going to be able to throw the ball. He can't complete the play. He's already down at the line. He's going to take him back maybe another yard or two, but I ain't got to kill him.
Yeah, because I mean, at least like if you're going to go down with him. So that way it's like at least, kind of cushion because
he was crunk. And I saw it. I know he didn't care. That was the play, but my man was like this. No.
Yeah.
No. Hell no. I did make my predictions earlier in the week. I did want to see if Rich was going to be able to make it. I should have messaged him too. But
because the Colts, I picked it. I said Colts was going to win, and they did. I said Jacksonville was going to win, and they did.
Yeah, you stuck with your AFC South teams. I will give you that. You did do that.
Yeah.
Big up to you and your loyalty because everybody that have faith in the Jets. I said, I know better. I got faith in them. I pay attention to them. I know better. Dallas, I think, even struggled. I have to look at that score again.
I chose the Cowboys.
I'd have to look at that again.
I mean, like Tony Pollard did really, really well. I think pretty much. I think at this point, Dallas is just going to go ahead and roll with Pollard instead of Zeke.
Like I said, that beginning of the season.
Because I think like with Zeke, they're just going to keep him like if they're down in the 10-yard, if they're on the 10-yard line to like in scoring position. But I mean,
Zeke can still do it, but for some reason or another, he's not. For some reason or another, he's not. At least he's not the man he was when we saw him as a rookie. And I really put it on his injuries. I will put it on his injuries early in the season.
Well, I think it's like I got paid, now I could chill.
Exactly. I said that 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, because like how as Shannon Sharp would say, yeah, he got paid while he was jogging through Cabo sand.
It's true. It will finish fruit. It will.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think about it too.
Was NFL last week 3. We had the Browns won, the Bengals won, the Panthers won. I think
I said the Panthers.
Yeah, I think I picked the Saints. The Jets, I knew better. I think I took the Steelers in that first game. Texans and Bears, I know I took the Bears. You took the Texans, didn't you?
Yeah, I took the Texans.
Yeah, the Titans and the Raiders. I think I took the Raiders.
Yeah.
At least I would.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as far as like the Texans go, I mean, like the Texans were going to win, but then Mills Davis, like, so I think that's the only one that I got wrong.
That's fair. Chiefs and the Colts, I know I took the Chiefs, so I lost that one. Bills and Dolphins, I took the Bills, I lost that one. Vikings and Lions, I think I took the Lions and lost that one. Ravens and Patriots, I think I took the Ravens.
I took the Ravens.
I think I took the Ravens. We had to see. I had to pull it back up. Eagles and Commanders.
I think we went with the Commanders.
Yeah. Who did? We did?
I think I did. Rich and I did.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Jaguars and Chargers. I think I took the Chargers. I might have taken the Jaguars because of the previous week that they had.
I took the Chargers.
Okay. Rams and Cardinals.
No, wait. No. I picked Jacksonville.
Yeah, Rick's got all of the.
Yeah, he's got it.
He said I had the best picks out of everybody. I had the most accurate picks. Rams and Cardinals. I think I took the Rams. Falcons and Seahawks. I think
I took Seahawks.
I think it's the Falcons. Packers and Bucks.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, but that was a 14-12 game. So I was right there. It was going to be a tough game. 49ers and Broncos. I think I took the 49ers. I lost that because the Broncos won by a point.
I chose the Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, they won by a point.
Man, Russell Wilson is frustrating me, man.
Why?
I don't get
it. Been in the game? How long has he been in the game? Thank you. He's got a team. Man. They should be there. I agree.
Yeah.
They should be there. I agree.
It's nerve-wracking. Currently right now, for those that are whatever time zone you're in, for the game in progress right now, we have the Minnesota Vikings at New Orleans Saints in London, England,
Yeah, I
United
don't see
Kingdom.
it. I don't see it.
So right now, currently, hang on, I'll share it.
I'm trying to see what channel it's on.
No, I got it here on the website. So right here, right now, we are currently third quarter, 13 minutes left. Vikings are up 13-7.
Over
13-7
who they
over.
playing?
They're
They
playing the
playing
Saints.
Jacksonville? They playing Jacksonville over there?
No, Minnesota and New Orleans.
Wow.
Yeah,
But what are they playing the game at? What channel is it on?
London, England, UK. So it'll be on the NFL Network.
That's why. That's why. Yeah, we ain't gonna worry about that. Can't.
Yep.
What we got here? Fantasy football now on ESPN says. Well, they got a race.
Whoa.
They're doing F1 racing. So
Well,
we're
that's
Sunday.
crazy.
Yeah. So this week, who you got?
Let's see. Okay, so we have. Wait, let me get it on record.
Froze.
Yeah, no. My
Okay.
screen is blank. Let me hang on. I'll refresh.
Cool. I'll be right here.
Screen.
Let my man refresh over here. For those of you who do have the game, go enjoy it. I'm waiting on the 1 o'clock games here. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what we got. There we go.
All
Cool.
right. Okay, so let me write all this down here. All right, so first game up, other than the Vikings and the Saints, we have the Browns versus Vikings. I mean, Browns versus Falcons.
Versus who?
Falcons.
This week, I'm going to take the Browns.
All right, so
a lot of energy in their game last week against the Steelers.
Tony goes with the Browns. I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Right.
All right. Now then, and then the second game, we have the Bills at Ravens.
I'm going to take the Bills.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Bills on that one. Bills are too complete right now. They're entirely too complete. The Ravens.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Yeah, something seems to be in shambles about them. Something really does seem to be in shambles.
Yeah, they're not utilizing Kenyon Drake, but I don't know why I'm still going for
Lamar's running the ball. We got that. Lamar's running the ball. Is Mark Andrews getting any touchdowns?
Oh, dude, he lit it up last week.
Okay,
I
good.
got
Mark Andrews. What about the receivers and the running backs? Kenyon Drake was like what third in the
Kenyon Drake didn't even get the ball all that much.
Yeah, he's second on the running backs. So he's blocking. They all blocking for him. Okay. Protect the quarterback. Got that. Halfback, tailback, running back, fullback. Yep. Here we go. Get your ass up here, punk. Get your smack talking ass up in here. Nonsensical nonsense is in the house. I don't think that's unpopular, honestly. I don't know what the point spread is, but they may be the long shot, quite frankly.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but I mean, yeah, the Bills are rolling. So, I mean, I think both teams are equally matched, but I think Bills have the slight advantage offense-wise.
Offense and defense. I will say offense and defense.
But yeah.
Yes, you can. The invite's in the chat where I always send it. Pay attention.
Damn. All right. So now for the third game, we have the Commanders versus Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys. Oh, God.
The Commanders do have a team. The Commanders do have a team. I'm going to say that. I'm actually going to denounce any hate against any football Washington team right now. I did not like the Redskins. The Washington football team, I didn't have a problem
I
with.
mean,
I don't have a problem with them anymore. I just don't. I
I'm
think it was the
yeah.
name. I think it was the stigma. I think it was the history. But I don't have a problem with them no more. I just don't.
Yeah.
I like what they got. I think they're young. They're building up. They're about a 50-50 team at best, but I think they can do something. But I'm still going to take Dallas on that game. I'm going to take Dallas. Tony Pollard is ready. CeeDee Lamb got to stop dropping the ball.
I know, but and then was it like with the quarterback? I think they're going to mainly run. I think they're going to go
Cooper
run
Rush.
heavy. Yeah,
He's got
Cooper Rush.
support. Also, that new tight end they got that's taking Dalton Schultz's spot. Jake Ferguson, I'm keeping
Yeah.
an eye on him. He is on my watch list for tight ends. He
Got
is
it.
on my watch list. Yes.
All right, so you're going to go with the Cowboys.
Mhm.
All right. See, that's the thing. It's like it's Texas. See, I have like Texas pride, but it's like I don't like the Cowboys, but I don't know. So, but I mean, I think like with Carson Wentz, he's getting the team like the offense is rolling with Carson Wentz. So I don't have to go. I'm going to have to go with the Commanders.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's just yeah. All right. Next game up, we have Seattle versus the Lions.
I'm gonna take the Lions.
Taking Lions. All right.
Jared Goff is doing the damn thing with them.
I'm gonna go with Seattle because
You've got an excellent coach. He's
Yeah.
got to put that team. I think Geno's got a new energy. At least he did at the beginning of the season. We got to see how it endures. But Detroit is on the come up.
yeah, and plus, I mean, Jared Goff has got a lot of proof. He's got a lot on his plate to prove now.
I don't think he has anything to prove. I think he just got to show that he's healthy.
Hmm.
I think his health was an issue because he was proving himself in St. Louis. I mean, with the Rams at one point. He got
Yeah.
hurt. So his injuries are the issue more than anything, in my opinion.
All right. Okay. All right. Next up, we have the Chargers versus the Texans.
Take the Chargers. We got to see Herbert's health. I did see that Damian Pierce is getting his yards. I
Yeah.
see that Damian Pierce is getting his yards, and I think the wide receivers are doing good. I saw a short story on that not too long ago, so we're going to see how they do.
Yeah, I think they probably might just. I mean, as far as like, I mean, the only issue I have with the Texans is just the offense because the run game is fine.
Mhm.
We're improving on the run game, but man, Davis Mills, dude, he overthrows. I mean, I think if he could tone it down on the deep ball, because every time when he's trying to throw the deep ball, he overthrows or underthrows. But I think if they would keep it to where it's like you got the post pattern, or if you got a screen, it might be more effective that way.
Right.
That's
Go with
my
it.
only gripe, because like the
Go with it.
offense, because I mean like the defense is doing their job, but then if you get the offense messing up and defense is out there, that's how the defense starts getting tired, and then the other team
Right.
wins.
Oh, okay, hold
I
on.
mean that's how the Colts came back on the first game. I mean, it's like, bro, come on.
Exactly.
All right. Next up, we have the division rivalry between the Titans and the Colts. Ooh.
It's going to be a shaky game. It is going to be a shaky game.
I'm
Personally,
at this point,
that's going to be a shaky game.
yeah. Because I mean, you got Derrick Henry versus Jonathan Taylor. You got
Derrick Henry's not
Tannehill.
going to I can't draft him. I can't draft him because he ain't been the same since that first year. But he's still getting his 1,000 yards. I don't know how. I can't do it. he'll get them yards, but they double team him and they take him down. I think he's playing the game the same way everybody else is.
All right. I don't know. I mean, you got Tannehill versus Matt Ryan, but at least Tannehill still has a squad.
Smoke is in the house. Smoke is in the house.
1-2.
What's
Good morning,
up?
fellas. What's good? What's good?
Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause.
Come on, let's rock, y'all. Let's rock.
There
Fashionably late.
you go.
Had to go shopping early. Had to run out to the mall early, and I looked. I said, "Damn, 10:59." I'm like, "Uh-oh." So let's hit the gas and get up out of here. Yeah. I kind of, it's all love. How y'all doing, man?
Good, chilling.
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Chilling. Happy Sunday.
Making our predictions and our picks. Go for yours.
Let's see, man. I'm so far behind. I'm 0-3, so I can't predict nothing. I'm 0-3. I predict a win this week, damn it. I don't know who I play. I don't care. I'm beating them. I'm tired of this crap. I only wanted to lose no more than 4 games this year, so I'm gonna have to go on a crazy run right now. I lost 3 already.
Not to cut you off, but Glick, I did send it to your email since your ass won't look in the group chat. I'm on all y'all's asses. I put a link in the group chat every damn week.
But you know what? But that be, I don't use Apple, so my stuff is not linked. I don't link all my things together.
That's fine. But like, if you get to NFL.com, the link is in the chat on the in the league chat. Okay. But you good? I got you in. Right. I got you.
Oh,
yes.
Suspect.
I put the link up there to join. Then I put the link up there when we broadcast. I put both of them up there.
Smoke, you got your Smoke. You got your hands full, bud.
Whatever.
You're going.
No such thing.
You're going against Nancy.
Ooh.
Whoever she is. I'm sorry. You said nasty or Nancy?
Nancy.
Big nasty.
Huh? Nancy from Wisconsin.
Yeah. I fear no woman, sir.
She's 3-0. She's 3-0.
I fear no woman, sir. Nor any man as well.
No, she's got a good
especially don't fear any woman. Okay.
She's good. She's good.
To Nancy, but whatever.
Right.
Come take this L day to the smoke stir. Okay. Put that on your pedestal, sweetie. I'm about to go in today, bro. Because I noticed last week, right? Look, I noticed last week some of the people that were scoring 140, this, that. Some of them people laid an egg last week and only scored 90 points or something. I would have beat all of these top tier teams. I probably had the 3rd highest score last week, so I would have beat the rest of you guys if the matchup. But everything is if, coulda, woulda, shoulda. So every week, you never know what happens, man. I seen somebody score 140 something points the week before. Last week they only scored 80, so it don't really, how that go. Yeah. Any given Sunday, like somebody's name is in that league.
That's right. Shut them down. You can't hold me.
Today's my day, damn it. We were supposed to be in Baltimore watching the Ravens-Bills games, but we got rained out. So I'm already pissed. So I'm coming in with attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Big Ted was going. Yeah.
Post-Hurricane Ian.
Yeah. Damn you, Ian.
Ian messed everything up. I was actually supposed to go to Virginia this weekend. I'm glad I didn't because I would have been driving through the storm the entire way.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been bad.
True's okay?
I haven't checked.
You know what? Let me send him a text. But I think
he did broadcast last night. If it was last night, it was Friday night. I did see Virginia should have been okay. They caught a lot of rain. I think they caught a lot of storms, but they caught a lot of rain. North Carolina, South Carolina caught it pretty bad. I got a friend in Florida. Her house got flooded, so she pretty much got to redo everything, and she got a kid.
Oh man, that's oh man.
Yeah, so I want to kind of throw something out there for her. I did it on Smoke Show last night. Appreciate that, Smoke. I haven't asked for her yet, but I have all intentions of doing so. And here goes this smack talking weak team
with that trash Browns gear on.
Team
Browns gear off, bro.
Monkey head motherfucker.
Listen here, Tony. I don't know how long I've been telling you, you old hard-headed, knuckle-headed sumbitch. That link does not help everybody. You got to not be lazy, and you got to send invites to people for them to come up in here.
No. And I'm going to cut you short right damn now. As the commissioner and as somebody who is listening to you, because you told me sometimes I need to put my foot down. How many times did I say, keep the league chat on, and turn the notifications on the league chat?
The league chat is on, but that link doesn't, you can't click on that link. You can't copy and paste that link. I even was just on my laptop trying to do it. You can't do it.
So how did it work for Brian?
I don't know. You tell me.
How to work for Smoke?
Again, you tell me.
Do me a favor. Why don't you shave and tell me if it works?
Why don't you stop hating on my beard, you bald bitch?
I don't hate your beard.
You're so jealous. You're so jealous.
I don't hate your beard. I hate your team.
Jealous. And I got hair too. You want to make fun of me? I got hair too.
Man.
Yeah, braid that shit, man.
I'm here to
cornrow that top piece.
I'm going to. I'm
cornrowed up, man.
I know, man.
I'm fixing to get it
braided. Since Brock Lesnar came back, he's like, yeah, let me get that Brock Lesnar braid.
Actually, I had my hair braided a couple years ago before Brock Lesnar. So,
Brian, finish with your picks, please.
All right. Okay. Well, since the fellas are here, we'll go back and let me go ahead and record their picks. All right. So, right now, currently, to keep everybody updated, blah 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 blah.
I'm the best unwinned team. I'm the top ranked unwon team, or should I say the top ranked team with no wins?
I know for this game, I already know Glick. Glick is going to go with, he's going to be the homer on this one. So Browns versus Falcons, I know Glick has the Browns.
I'm glad that you think you know that I have the Browns. Unlike you, Brian, I'm not a homer, and I'm going to have to go with the Falcons. I honestly, I think the Falcons are going to take it. We don't have Myles Garrett on the end.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if we have Jadeveon Clowney back, and up until last week, our defense has been suspect. I think our offense is going to put up points, but our defense has been suspect.
Oh, okay.
So I'm leaning, as much as it pains me to say it, I'm leaning more towards Atlanta in this game.
But
Mariota's trash.
Mariota's a steady quarterback. He's a game manager, but
yeah,
I think they need a superstar in that position. Yeah. They had a pretty good quarterback with Matt Ryan. But
because even though I am a Browns fan, I'm a football fan first and foremost. Mm-hmm. So I look at the realness of the situation.
All right. Smoke, who do you have?
In that game, I'm gonna take it's gonna be a toilet bowl, but I'm gonna take probably a low 20s scoring game. It's a toss up. I'll take the Falcons by field goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right.
The worst of the worst going at it.
Right, you disappeared.
Definitely not the worst of the worst. I mean, Cleveland.
I gotta throw shade on Cleveland. You know that. You lost to the Jets. You're pretty bad. That's all I gotta say.
Brian, you look like
we're gonna beat Pittsburgh.
Cartman played that prank.
I hope so.
On old boy on South Park.
We'll help you.
Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more, damn it. When he had that dude from another dimension, and you know what happened. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, we got to green screen you up, Brian. We got to put a green 99-cent store tablecloth behind you. Keep that green screen.
How about a green bedroom sheet?
Yeah, that might work. You know what? That might work.
Yeah.
But I know the semi-gloss finish on the tablecloth would probably work a little better. But you know, man.
Right.
You're good. Yeah, you know you're here in spirit. When we can't see you, you're here in spirit. Continue.
All right. So next game up, we have the Bills at Ravens. Tony has the Bills. I have the Ravens. Glick.
As I said in the chat, I'm going to go with the unpopular decision or unpopular opinion, and I say unpopular opinion because
Ravens.
Because it's going to be a shootout, and we're going to see not only Lamar Jackson use his legs, but he's going to actually show off that he can throw the damn ball down the field all day, every day. He's going to put another 50 points up for me in fantasy football. Lamar.
Not mix fantasy with reality, my friend.
Hey, 2 weeks in a row, he's put 40 points up for me.
So why would you want him to do 50? What would make you think he gets 50 today? We've
Why?
seen the
'Cause it's
best
gonna be a
performance
shootout.
he can give.
It's going to be a shootout.
There we
Better
go.
not.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Taskmaster has arrived. Ted Hicks is in the building.
Yeah.
Hey,
The source material Taskmaster, not the
source
woke version. The source
Right.
material. The real Taskmaster is a man. Sorry, world of
Taskmaster is in the
Marvel
building.
copy.
What's good, bro?
Salute, Big
What's
Ted.
going on, Sid?
on baby.
Appreciate you popping up.
great
Appreciate you popping up.
Streamline.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
have fun.
Great night. Glick.
Your
What up?
audio,
Your audio's coming in and out, Ted.
Sorry. Oh wait, let me take off the air.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing right now are three of the men that I mainly broadcast and podcast with. Since the three of you are here, I'm going to do this in public. I thank each and every last one of you for inviting me on your shows in the first damn place. I don't care what nobody says about your shows.
Thanks for having.
Honestly,
Having
you all have me. I've
love.
got to have you. This is nothing but reciprocation. I emphasize this to any and all out there who are always trying to get over on somebody and can't appreciate when somebody does something for you. It gives you an opportunity to enjoy doing what you're doing with no problem. I thank all three of you. I'm going to start with Ted. Definitely appreciate Smoke. Glick, I'm still working on your ass, but I've been with you the most.
There's no work to be done. I'm a broken finished project, man. I'm like
Never
one
heard
of
that.
Sid's, I'm like one of Sid's toys in Toy Story. All them toys that were just thrown together.
You're sick.
It is Tony D. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Much love.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? Man, JoJo had me dying with that shit.
Thanks for
Come
pulling
on
up.
here.
I know, man. It's such emotion.
Oh, smack. But go ahead and run them back. You got to bring Ted. You got to get Ted caught up too.
All right. Yeah, I had to do a rewrite, so I'm kind of doing a different format on the writing here.
Ted, who do you got? Falcons. We're starting from the top. Between you
Yeah.
get two picks back to back. Falcons, Browns. Who do you like?
He's on mute. But he got to
Oh.
come back in. He got to come back in.
Okay.
We got room for two more. If you're in the lead chat and you watching, we got room for two more.
All
dog.
right.
Oh,
So
smokes.
yeah, because that's where we left off. All right. So oh, where'd he go?
I was trying to catch him up with the last round, but until he comes back, I'm going to take the Ravens over the Bills by 2 points. Actually, the numbers may be strange, but it's in a also upper 20s and the high 20s score,
All right.
but not reaching
Next-
30.
Next game up, we have Washington and Dallas. I'm going with Washington, and Tony's going with Dallas.
I'm gonna have to go with Tony, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Red Hot Cooper Rush and the 3-0 Cowboys under Rush. I mean, they're doing their damn thing, surprisingly. And I hate to say that because not a Cowboys guy. But they are on fire. They are on fire right now.
Yeah, I hate
I agree
Dallas.
with
I won't say they're on fire. They're on a win streak. On fire means you blowing the doors off of folks and you winning games by double digits.
Well, they're surprising,
but
folks.
they're winning. They're winning. But I hate Dallas, so I'm gonna unfortunately have to pick Dallas anyway, just because the Washington team is kind of in a rebuild, I guess.
They've been in a
All
rebuild
right.
for the last 10 years.
Hey man, keep rebuilding.
Damn.
Trust the process.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Not losing when Dak Prescott gets back. Don't worry.
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
Next game
Right
up.
away.
Next game up, we have Seattle and Detroit. I have Seattle, and Tony has Detroit.
Ooh. Ooh. That's I'm going to go
Where
ahead
they
and go with
playing at?
Detroit. They're playing.
They're playing at Detroit too.
Yeah, they're playing
I'll
at
take
Detroit.
Detroit. give
Yeah,
me
I'm going to
Detroit
go ahead
also.
and go with I'm going to go with Detroit in this one. And they're both kind of.
Damn, I'm like the lone man out.
I'll take. Well, either you're gonna win big or lose big. Either one. Big Ted, you're back. Can you hear us?
Yes, he's here.
All right, Ted.
Hey,
Just
let
to
me see his
fill you-
audio. Ted, say something.
All right, Ted. Just to
can't
fill
hear
you
you,
in,
Ted.
we're doing our picks right now. So
Hang on, Brian. Hang on, Brian. We can't hear Ted. Ted's not saying nothing yet.
Ted, say something.
Say something.
I think he's working on it still. Let me send him a
Disconnect your
text. I'm
Bluetooth.
gonna send him a text. Let him know it's audio.
Disconnect your earphones and then refresh. Then your audio will come back. That's what happens on mine.
Go ahead, Brian. We'll
Yeah,
catch
sorry.
him up. He can make all of his picks when he gets his audio.
Absolutely.
Audio.
Okay.
He can run back down.
all right. Okay, next game up, we have the Chargers versus Texans.
Mm.
Mm.
What did you two guys take? Keep the
I took
order.
the Chargers, I think.
Yeah,
I think we had popped in right before that pick. The Chargers, we got to see a Justin Herbert.
yeah.
is.
Tony picked the Chargers, and I'm gonna be loyal.
Homer. Oh yeah, the Homer. Oh yeah. Didn't you call
Homer.
me a Homer? Didn't you call me a Homer?
Brian Homer Simpson.
Breathe.
I'm a
Homer Texan.
yeah.
Yes, I know.
I think
Take
Justin
the
Herbert.
Chargers.
Yeah, I think Herbert's healthy this week.
No, he's not. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No, he's not.
No, sir.
Mm,
No, sir. No. He has a fractured rib, if not a broken rib, and he's trying to play through it. No. And I
He's
said
got-
that before the first game.
he's got fractured rib cartilage. Cartilage, sorry.
Where's the heart?
Yeah, words are hard. Well, I'm also only half-assed looking at it. But no, I'm going to go ahead and say the Chargers, and Herbert's going to have himself a big day, even with a busted-up rib, and they're going to blow out the Texans.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'll take the Chargers also, man. I think if they keep him clean, he'll have a big game. Herbert,
Yeah.
that is.
All right.
Got to keep him clean, though. That's the key, and that easier said than done.
Boy,
Got to keep that
Boy.
body clean.
that's something I've been trying to avoid to do, but goddamn it.
All right. Next game up, we
I got the gasoline if you got the match.
You have
Let's
no
burn
idea.
it.
You have
Burn
no
that
idea.
bridge. Burn
You
that
have-
bridge, Tony D.
You have no idea.
All right. So
Burn
we
it
have a
down.
division. We have the AFC South division rivalry. We have Tennessee at Indianapolis.
That's a tough one for me.
Ooh.
I want to
It's a
take the
tough call
Titans.
for me.
I want to take the Titans, but that is a tough call for me.
Okay, Tony with the Titans. All right.
I really want to give Matt Patton on that one because that's his division. He is an AFC South guru for the most part. I gotta take the Titans on that one. I'm going to be a little bit of a homer, but the Colts do seem to have a better team right now. The Colts do seem to have a better team.
Yeah, I'm going with the
Okay.
Colts.
I'm gonna take the Titans. Henry's gonna have a big game today.
Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a big game today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Titans.
Well, Joint
Yeah,
Chiefs Abuse broadcast coming soon.
They're gonna get out of this funk that they're in.
Golly, man, that's like 4 in a row. I'm like the only man left standing.
When Ted comes in, he can run it down. You may get a little you may be able to share the spoils of.
I'm like, man, I'm
Good week
like
or
an
bad.
island right now, man. And still no respect.
No, we much respect. We put much respect on all.
I'm really the Titans are losing me. They really are.
I think this is going to be the game where they come out of their funk. They've been in a little bit of a funk the first couple of weeks.
Indianapolis looked pretty crunk a couple weeks ago. I think they're starting to gel. And that's the problem with them. They're starting to gel. And that's what Tennessee was doing a couple of years ago. So we got to see how it's going to play out more than anything.
So
All
about the
right.
line.
Next up, we have the NFC battle between the Bears and the Giants.
Oh, Giants. Oh, dang.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
And they're playing in New York. Okay. The weather's not
playing
that
at-
bad. It's
They're
sprinkling.
playing at New Jersey. Yeah.
They're playing in Jersey?
Yeah, the
They're
weather's
playing in
not too
Jersey.
bad. It's not raining
I'm
yet.
going to take the Giants on that one. I think I'm going to take the Giants.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm
I'll
going
take
to
the Giants too,
Yeah, I think I'll take the Giants.
man. New York and
The Bears haven't really grasped. But you know what? Khalil Herbert is a sleeper running back in most leagues. I don't know if he'll be able to do it by himself. But I think I'm going to take the Giants on that one. I got Khalil Herbert on the bench. I'm taking the recommendation of NFL.com's predictions and suggestions.
All right.
I think I'm gonna run with him. But the Giants gonna take that game. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to run with the Bears. The Bears.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take Giants. Okay.
Since their colors match.
Damn.
I'm gonna shut them out. They're not even gonna score.
The Bears. Justin
Bears.
Fields.
Yeah.
Justin rushes and throws for a combined 7 touchdowns.
I was gonna say throws and rushes for a combined 70 yards total.
Crazy if he does do it. He will be a highlight reel of
That's what I was gonna say. But don't do
There
it.
will be
All
that.
right.
That's more likely to happen, Smoke.
I'm just
Next
saying.
game up, we have Jacksonville at Philadelphia.
Mm.
Oof, you
That's
know
gonna
what?
be-
I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. We're going Saxonville all day.
All right.
Philly's
So
hot right now, man.
Jacksonville,
Yeah,
Really
Philly's
hot.
hot, but Jacksonville's hot too. It'll be a good game.
Very
Jalen
good
Hurts
game.
is hot.
He's on
Trevor
fire.
Lawrence is looking good. But the Jacksonville defense is looking really good too. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. With
Yeah, Christian Kirk
I
is
would
getting
love to
his
see that game.
What's
Christian
up,
Kirk's getting
Nancy?
the ball.
What's up, Nancy? There's an invite for you to come up if you would like.
All right. So
I'm going to
okay,
take
so
give me Philly on that one.
oh
Me too.
okay, Tony.
I'll take Philly also.
Oh,
I think I will call a shootout on this game. I will call a shootout.
Yeah.
I think Philly's got a good team. Jacksonville's starting to mesh. I'm not gonna say gel. I think they're starting to mesh.
Whatever they're doing down there is working.
Nancy, if you want to come up, the invite is in the league chat.
Yeah, because we're talking smack about you.
Yeah, smoking talking smack about you. You got to face you this week. I got to face Ted. Ted already said I'm the enemy.
Going
I'm gonna get
down.
my first- I'm
Time for
gonna
me
get
to
my
run up
first
a
win of the
10-week
season.
streak right now.
Huh?
I'm about to get
Real.
my first win today.
Need that.
Yeah, good luck.
Wisconsin man
oh
in the
yeah, both of
building.
y'all are
What's
0-3.
good? What's good? Slow internet.
You good,
Morning.
Nancy? No problem at all. We're making our predictions right now.
Take that L. You know what I mean? Nothing better than a team with no wins defeating an undefeated team. That makes it. That's gonna make it so much better.
She said good luck, but not too much luck.
Oh man. Oh, Wisconsin mom. Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Duh. I'm slow. My bad.
When she was on
can't
half,
see.
that was Nancy in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Copy,
that's how you
copy.
recognize who it is, right?
Okay,
Right.
copy.
She
I
said,
was
good
like,
luck,
it's
but
funny
too
because
much.
I was looking at the corner of my eye and I said Wisconsin man. Sorry about that. I stand corrected.
Wisconsin mom,
Wisconsin
yeah.
mom. Sorry. Words are hard in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in church.
I am in church. I'm watching NFL Countdown. This is church.
This
I
is
got it on
Sunday
too.
service right here.
Well,
Yeah. I
well.
The Lord is in my heart.
NFL Network had that stupid London game on.
How is that game? Is it corny?
It's last I seen at half. It was. Hold on, let's take it.
She said I've been called worse.
My bad. And I take it back. So I'm just saying.
It's the beginning of the fourth quarter. It's 16-14. Minnesota's leading New Orleans.
Wow.
Mm.
All
Okay.
right.
That sounds good. I'm glad that I
So
didn't start Cousins this week. It's not.
I was
All
really
right.
hoping Dalvin Cook was going to be injured this week.
He was supposed to be, wasn't he?
He was supposed to be. So my ass goes off of free agency and grabs up his backup. What Madison?
Yeah, Alexander Madison. Yes.
I snatched him up, and then like the next day they're like, "Oh, Cook will be playing Sunday." I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
That's usually how that happens.
They
too.
told everybody to grab Madison. They screwed everybody.
I got him in both my leagues.
That's why you can't follow a lot of the predictions. You cannot.
Well, that's like right now. I'm waiting for them to make the decision on Hollywood Brown out in Arizona because he's questionable, and if he doesn't play, I'm putting in. I'm throwing Hollins in, wide receiver from Oakland, because he had a big game last week, and this week Hunter Renfro's out, and Devontae Adams
was out.
not
They said
Devontae Adams.
drop him. They said drop him from your team right now on
Mhm.
Thursday. That's exactly what they said. His injury is not good. They said drop him now. I'm like, whoa.
Smoke
Yeah.
says everybody on every
Right.
team drop your best player so I can clean up next week. I got one question, guys, about the
Yes, sir.
rules. Sorry to hold you up, Brian. I got one question. When you set your lineup before the Thursday game, right? Am I able to adjust the lineup before Sunday morning kickoff?
Yeah,
if they
So I
haven't played.
can't adjust.
if they
Only
if they
if
haven't
played.
played. Yep.
All right, great. Now I know. I figured that was the case because I hadn't played fantasy football in over 10 years. It's been a long time. And every league has different rules, but now that I know I can do
I
that,
mean,
that's good.
whatever's legal by the app, I'm not making no complications. Making trades.
Yeah,
just
whatever the app says. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
I
just
don't want the stacking and I don't want the hustling. That's the biggest thing about what we got. Nobody's trying to
Yeah.
hustle.
nah.
I got to drop Tua.
Yeah, right.
I got to drop
Yeah,
Tua.
he's done. He's toast.
You might
Tua
want
is
to
toast
go
right
ahead and put him
now.
in injury reserve. Don't even drop. Just put him on injury
Tua
reserve.
toast right now. He's gonna come back
Yeah.
throwing ducks.
Listen, he said no. Tell him he can't change his team.
Oh
No,
no,
tell me.
I'm not gonna change anything today. Don't worry. I got you, mommy. I got you today. Gonna
She is hilarious.
get that today. No, I'm not gonna change it. I'm just because I heard Glick talking about it, so I'm like, okay, because I kind of it's starting to come back to me slowly but surely. I need Cook to be injured in my other league. Oh, see, y'all are cross leaguing. I'm only sticking with one league. That's why I know
Well,
I'm gonna come out as the
We
champ.
got leagues all over the place. Yes, we got leagues.
Coming out,
I have
be the
I have
champ, man.
Tony's league that I'm in, and then I have my own league that I've had for the last couple of years.
Okay.
So, and it's the same quest that's played together for the last 2 or 3 years. So,
Nice.
You gotta do
Alright.
that.
And me, I'm in a league all of my own.
All of your own. This
Yeah.
used to be your playground.
Smoke league. Automatic champ.
I love that song. I don't care what nobody says.
We got more predictions. I mean, that's it.
All right. No.
Not
We
Oh,
got
okay.
about 6 more. All right. So
Okay,
we
my bad.
have next up we have the New York Jets at Pittsburgh Steelers.
New York Football Jets all day in a shocker.
It will be a shocker.
not really that much
Pittsburgh
of a
ain't that
shocker. I don't
serious
know.
though. Pittsburgh ain't that real.
I don't know if you guys have seen Pittsburgh this year. Not that big of a shocker if the Jets win.
Yeah, they're not that real.
We
Since we beat Cleveland, we got to beat Pittsburgh.
that would
That's
help.
what I say. Yeah,
That would help. Like a mug.
That
would
would
help.
help.
I'm going with
Cleveland.
Pittsburgh.
I tell you what,
I take the Jets.
I think if they stop Najee Harris, they'll win. And I think they will. I'll take the Jets. As I think about the game, I'll take the Jets.
All right.
First time 2 leagues. What she got?
Too
All
damn
right. So for the
confusing.
Jets, we have Smoke and Tony. Glick, what about you?
I don't add that to draft FanDuel and prize picks. God damn, that's a lot. Man.
This will be my homer pick, and I'm going to pick the Jets because if the Steelers lose, that's always good in my opinion. But it's going to be a dog shit game between 2 dog shit teams. So,
all right, take you to the practice facility next summer when you come through to New York, bro.
all right.
Too far from Ted's. Not far, too far
Crazy
from Ted's
because
house.
the Jets have a team. They just be losing games. I watched them play.
Mhm.
Now, Steelers, I know what I saw last week. And like I said, you could halfway stop, boy. You can stop. I could just stop. You could do the who are the key players and will they be stopped? The
Well,
Jets have 2-3 key players max.
That's it.
The
So
Steelers
we-
have 2 decent running backs.
Yeah, but the
Can't run on the
Steelers have
Jets.
the Steelers have no offensive line.
You can't run
That's
on the
thing right there.
Jets.
So
You
the Jets front
crazy.
foot will be all
They're-
over.
You cannot
Their
run on the
quarterback
Jets.
is suspect as hell. And Chase
Well-
Claypool is their number 1 receiver, and he's a damn joke.
If Joe Flacco starts, I think you got a problem. So the Jets can win that game. Smoke.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay,
think
good
that's
luck,
what-
boys.
We're supposed to
I
get
have
Wilson
one
back,
I'm supposed to
supposedly. We'll
do
see.
back to the kitchen. I'm not barefoot nor pregnant.
Nice.
She's got to make
No,
that Sunday after church meal.
Oh man, make me a plate. Well, no, I changed my mind because she make me a special plate after I deal up that L today.
Okay,
No
take
thanks.
care, Nancy. Thank you for coming through. You already told me at the beginning of the season you won't be able to make all the broadcasts, but you did pop in the chat, so I salute you for that, man. You take care. Good luck with everything going on up there for real.
If you win, put me a plate aside later. Only if you win.
Wow. All right, gents. Next up, we have Arizona.
Oh,
at
wait.
Carolina.
I'm sorry. She got a message for Smoke. She gonna put some special sauce on yours.
Oh hell no. Nah, I'm good.
She got stuff to do. Back to the kitchen. If she's not barefooted pregnant. Amen. Amen.
That's that after church Sunday meal.
Boy.
I ain't gonna
Who
lie,
Arizona
dude.
play?
I look forward to that after church Sunday meal. Mm-hmm.
Boy. Nancy got jokes, y'all. Y'all ain't ready. All right, who we got next? We got
All
10
right,
minutes.
we have Arizona at Carolina.
Arizona.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Kyler Murray this week. Yeah, Arizona, baby. Let's go.
All right,
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I gotta say Arizona.
Let's go. I'll take Arizona. Yep.
Carolina I don't know what's going on with them.
They're a mess.
I don't know what's going
An
on.
absolute.
I really
Get Donald
don't.
back in there, man. But what's
One's
the name?
Darnold.
He won last week, though.
well,
He won last
they
week.
did win though.
Roby
Didn't
Anderson
Mayfield
not
win
getting
last
the
week?
ball, dog. Roby Anderson not getting the ball. What is going on?
Yeah,
with them?
but Carolina won.
Yeah, they won last week.
Anderson's
Last week
not
They did
getting
beat
the
New Orleans.
ball.
Wait, they did beat New Orleans. Let's look at
They
this.
did
Last
beat
week they
New
won.
Yeah.
I know they won
Yeah.
last week. I haven't been following too much, but last week I know they won.
Yeah, Carolina won.
Last week. I don't know about before that.
I'm going with Carolina.
They beat the Saints. Lost to the Giants.
That was last week. They won to the Saints. Yes.
And they lost to the Browns. Just barely though. Both games was very slim losses. And then they had a slim victory. So they haven't had more of a 5-point difference in half the game. And they're going against Arizona. Arizona's a very tough team.
Arizona's gonna blow it up.
I'll tell you what, it's in Carolina.
Yeah, in Carolina.
I'm taking Carolina.
All right.
I'm taking Carolina.
I'll take Arizona. Okay, cool.
How about them Panthers, boy? How about them Panthers?
Panther pride.
How about them Panthers?
All right, cool deal. So we got Glick and Smoke with Arizona, and then Tony and myself with Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right, next up, we got the Pats and the Pack.
Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the. I'll take
Green Bay.
Green Bay on the road.
At Green Bay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Shit.
Yeah, Green Bay.
For sure.
I'm gonna put history over the recent games, and the Patriots are in shambles.
All right, and I myself.
Aaron Rodgers always seems to win a game more than anything, so we're gonna take that. New England's not looking too good.
So unanimous decision. We all go with Green Bay.
All
right. Next up, we have the Broncos at Raiders.
Mike, Ted, say something real quick, please, sir.
Hello.
Gotcha.
All right.
Check.
He's here.
Brian, if you don't mind, do a recap so Ted can get caught up, please.
All right, we're just doing our picks for today. So right now, like for the first game up, we have Cleveland at Atlanta. Tony has Cleveland. I have Atlanta. Glick picks Atlanta, and Smoke picks Atlanta. Who's your take?
Cleveland.
Oh,
don't trust the Falcons.
I can't even debate. My homeboy's down this tailgating right now. I can't even debate you.
All right. And then second game, we have Buffalo at Baltimore. Tony has Buffalo. I have Baltimore, Glick, and Smoke as well.
We should be there right now in the rain. I was telling him early we was gonna go.
The rain. We plan to be there. Baltimore, because I don't trust Buffalo's banged up defense.
Wow.
Okay.
They got a banged up defense, you say?
They got a banged up defense. That's why I swapped them out for Green Bay's defense against the Mac Jones-less Patriots.
Yeah, that was good coaching right there for real.
And who's starting Hoyer? Is that the Browns that's about to start Hoyer?
No, I think Hoyer's still with New England.
He's with New England.
He's with New England?
Yeah.
He's about to start this weekend.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's starting this weekend.
All right. And then next up, we have Washington at Dallas. I have Washington, and then Tony, Glick, and Smoke have Dallas.
Name Cooper Rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going Dallas.
Man.
Once you get Prescott back, that's when the losing begins.
Overrated.
All right.
Exactly.
And then next up, we have Seattle at Detroit. I have Seattle, and the boys have Detroit.
Detroit is doing something special,
Yes, they are.
but I'm going with Seattle today.
All right, cool. I'm not alone. Yay.
You are not alone.
For real, dude. I'm swimming with a life preserver right now.
You good.
I'm
You'll
going
win big or lose big.
Gino today. He's hot, or he's going to be his usual suspect.
Yeah, I think like with Gino, this is like do or die for him in his career because now he's got the opportunity to really make a name for himself, you know. So and plus like Pete Carroll, I mean, I guess with under his guidance, I mean he'll really prosper.
Win 9 games and you got a job next year as a starter. You know what I mean? Win 9 games, you're a starter for that team for the rest of your contract at least.
Right. All right. And then next up we have the Chargers at Houston. Of course, me of course, being loyal. I'm going with the Texans and the boys are going with the Chargers.
Homer.
Homer. Dope.
Homer Brian Tex.
Homer Brian Tex.
Yes.
I'm going with the San Diego Chargers of LA.
formerly known San Diego.
The artist formerly known as
San Diego. All right. And then next up, we have the AFC South Division rivalry between Tennessee at Indianapolis. So the boys have Tennessee. I have Indianapolis.
Yeah, I got to go Tennessee. I'm not really trusting the Colts and Matty Ice.
Okay. Fair enough.
the ice is melted.
I don't think it's melted, bro. I
That
don't.
Super Bowl meltdown, he never recovered mentally. That was it, man.
He never recovered.
It wasn't his fault. Once the running back went down, they had to keep throwing the ball, and that's what killed it. Once Freeman went down,
the only other one that says that like I did. Everybody like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I said no.
That's what happened.
Those running backs. They lost one of those running backs, and that was it.
That was it because they couldn't run the clock out. They had to throw the ball, and that's when the incompletions happened, and the rest is history.
God damn.
I studied this ish, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the game. Go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
All right. Next game up, we have the Bears at Giants. It's a split. So Glick and myself have Chicago. Smoke and Tony have the Giants.
Dude, New York, Queens, New Jersey. Homer.
Tri-State Squad, the TSS, Tri-State Squad, the Giants.
Shout out to Mayor Eric Adams. That was a joke.
He's a joke.
That's
Exactly.
That's funny too because Glick and I are the only one with Chicago. All of y'all are all three of y'all are homers.
Yeah,
we're just educated football fans. There's a difference.
All right, next matchup we have Jacksonville at Philadelphia. Glick and myself, we have Jacksonville. Smoke and Tony have the Eagles.
Jacksonville on this one.
All right.
In Philly.
Ready?
Want to say hi to fellas?
Yeah, at Philly. Philly.
Say hi, Jason.
It's in Philly.
In Philly.
What's that? What's that he got?
You got a little fidget spinner.
Oh, that was a spin fail right there. Oh, there you go.
Okay, thank you very much. See, can I finish now?
Good job, young man. What else we got, Brian?
Responsible fathers in the house. Responsible fathers in the house.
And then next up, we have the Jets at Pittsburgh. So Smoke, Tony, and Glick have the Jets. I have Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know, Tony. Yeah, Ted, you got the Jets.
Ted, I'm gonna tell you what I thought about. I'm gonna tell you what I thought about. The
Mhm.
weapons that they have, are they going to be stopped? For the Steelers, you stop Najee Harris for the most part. They don't score a whole lot. For the Jets, you stop the
Where
offense.
is it? Where is it?
In
At
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh for the win.
All
And
right.
that's a loyal. He's more of a loyal Jets fan than I am.
And I'm going to be rooting for the Jets, but they're not winning in Pittsburgh.
They might.
I'll make you eat those words, sir.
What Rich Robert say? Have faith in the Jets.
I got a 3-pack of Stellas on it this week, big boy.
Bro,
Hey,
All right. It sounds
I was
good.
saying, we all know I'm a
Which
diehard Browns
equals-
fan, and I went against the Browns this week. So
That equals what, like $13? How much is that there?
Yeah,
tax?
that's
11.
about $11.99 before they tack on the bottle fees and all that other craziness.
You got it, man. $13, Cash App.
All right.
Right.
It's a bet, my friend.
And I'm rooting. Don't get me wrong. I'm rooting for the Jets. It's just I don't trust them.
I think they're gonna shine this week. I think they're gonna shine.
All right. This is interesting. I was really shocked because I had it right there. I was gonna start writing T, but he said Pittsburgh. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I mean, Smoke's like, I bleed New York.
No, I don't. Nah, but I think they'll beat
No?
Pittsburgh. Like I figured they would lose last week, and they did. Like I said, hey man, the Bengals will beat them, and they did. The Bengals did their job, but I mean, Pittsburgh, they're not a powerhouse. It's not. It's just a name right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh is a name. That's all.
All right. So next up, we have the Cardinals at Carolina. So Glick, Smoke, and Tony have Arizona. I have Carolina.
Yeah, I don't trust Carolina. I'm going with the Cardinals. And Antonio Hopkins returns in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, he's had a 6-game suspension.
Week 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Week 7. Yeah. That's when things are going to change.
Yeah, I'm gonna start him in 2 weeks.
So I'm in the life preserver on this one. All right, that's cool. No worries. Next, we have the Pats at the Pack.
Whew. Come on. Packers D, baby. Packers all day.
All right, it's all unanimous. We are all in on Green Bay. Okay, now then, next up we have the Broncos at the Raiders.
Now that's what we kicked in at.
Toilet bowl.
I'm gonna take the Raiders. I want to take the Raiders. It is a silly bowl. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Nah, Raiders are 0-3.
I know.
They overdue, man. They're playing in LA.
In
Where they
Vegas.
playing? Vegas?
In Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
And I'm sorry because I have a Russell Wilson jersey downstairs.
Off the clearance rack.
Yes, but he has not done anything. So I'm going with the Broncos.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the Broncos also in a I'm talking about like a 12-9 or a 9-6, a nail biting field goal toilet bowl fest. That's what I'm calling it out. Yeah. Terrible.
I'm gonna go.
You know what?
With,
I take it back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I take it back. The Raiders are due for one. I take it back. The Raiders.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll take it back, Brian. I'm sorry. Click.
Even without Hunter Renfrow, I'm taking the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the guys, and I'm going to say that the Raiders finally get that win. They get that W today. Devontae Adams is finally show up, and
Darren Waller.
Roll. Yeah, Darren Waller.
And the Raiders put up a lot of numbers. They get a lot of yards. They just don't win games.
Glick, do you have any faith in Josh McDaniels Part 2? You saw what he did with the Broncos.
In all honesty, I'm not a big Josh McDaniels fan.
Me either.
Never have been. I don't understand how he keeps getting coaching jobs.
Nope.
Oh,
From what I'm seeing, he'll get a couple of good games and they'll keep him off of that.
Exactly. I think that's what it is. He gets a couple key victories. It has a couple, a nice little run, but nothing that really equates to anything. So
yes,
but that's enough for him to get. I mean, look at Dak Prescott. He did just enough to finally get his money, and now his ass is broken again.
That's every damn.
Yo,
That's so many. NFL
you know
players
what's crazy?
request.
He's gonna be on the hot seat. Wait till he comes back and they start losing, and they be like, "Wait a minute, this guy has held
a
it
bum.
down."
All the haters are going to
They're
look
gonna be like,
justified.
yeah, they're gonna say, look, you've been out, Dak. We haven't lost the game since you've been out.
Yeah.
You come back and the losing starts again.
And Jerry
It's time
Jones
to
will
be like,
welcome
come
a
on,
quarterback
man.
controversy. He said that 2 weeks ago. He will welcome a quarterback controversy.
You damn right.
All right.
Damn right.
Okay. So
Just wish he
all
didn't
right,
cut that check yet.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Too late, Jack.
So Ted
Oh,
and
no.
I have Denver, and you three guys have Vegas.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
All right. Next up, we have the Super Bowl rematch: the Chiefs at Tampa Bay.
Oh, Chiefs gonna blow the doors off them boys.
Where is it?
Tampa.
At Tampa Bay.
It's at Tampa.
In the water.
Tampa.
I
The
think.
stadium didn't get drowned or flooded or nothing.
No, Tampa didn't get hit by that hurricane.
Yes, they
Okay.
did.
They
didn't
the
get hit that hard.
outskirts. Yeah, they didn't.
You can shit me all you want. I have friends that live in Tampa.
Well, you know what?
I've been talking to
Everywhere there's going to be certain areas, of course, that take more damage than
Yeah.
others. You know how that goes.
where Raymond James is, it wasn't too bad. So
That's
there's
what
still
you got to say right there. Okay, so because the bulk of the storm was right on the city, and
it was south of
they were
Tampa.
going to make sure that stadium was good for this game because Tampa Bay Buccaneers is their moneymaker right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Tampa.
You seem to forget that they have the Tampa Bay Lightning that have been in
Oh, the
three
hockey. Yeah, the
Stanley
hockey.
Cups 3
Yeah.
years.
Understood. But the
Yeah, the
Bucks,
hockey,
Bucks
too.
finally got a legitimate Super Bowl, which means they're the moneymaker.
So yeah, I'm not saying they're not a moneymaker, but the Lightning and they always said that
The Lightning and the Devil
Florida-
Rays. I agree. So that's
Florida
amazing.
Florida is not a hockey state, and Tampa Bay
No,
is
They made
taking
it.
over the NHL.
They made
Apparently
it.
it is. They got 2 hockey teams.
Yeah, and Tampa Bay is
Alrighty. So
taking over the
all right.
NHL.
So we'll start with Ted. Ted, who do you have? Kansas City or Tampa Bay?
I'm going for the Chiefs on this one.
All right.
Nail
Glick?
biter.
I think I got to take Tampa Bay.
Okay.
The
Glick?
Chiefs have more of a squad. I think I got to take Tampa Bay.
Smoke?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Chiefs win big.
Rich Roberts, there's an invite for you, sir, if you want to come in.
What up, Rich?
My
Vikings
man, Rich
scored
Roberts.
touchdown. So I guess
If you're able to come up, man, the door is
Yeah.
open. Fuck it, we going over.
pull up double R.
All right. Glick?
I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I don't think Tampa's got a really nasty defense, and they are good at exposing teams. KC's going to get exposed like they always do when they go against a good defense.
Yes, they
And it's
will.
going to be a low scoring game because Tampa hasn't quite figured out their offense this year.
Information
Oh,
man in
there's
the
the
house.
info man.
Tampa
Salute,
gets
Info man in the house.
Is Info Man in the house?
Yes, sir.
Info
Says
man
salute,
in the
Tony
house.
D. Peace and respect,
Information
brother,
man.
and to the
Hold
panel.
up, pause. Everybody, I need you, excuse me. Information Man, I sent you a message, bro. I need to know when you're going to do part 3. I'm waiting on you. It's been over a month. I gave you to the whole month of September. I know you're a busy man, but I need to do that broadcast with you, bro. I need to do that, bro. I almost want to tell Smoke got to pause tonight for what you want to do.
Let's rock, man.
I almost told him you got to pause because if y'all don't know, we did a broadcast about the best black comedians. We went 4 hours. It was bananas. And we need to do a part 3, reassess everything on that bad boy. I need to do that with him. I need that.
Shout out to Information Man.
Big on the
Please
information, man.
rock
Good
that,
seeing you,
brother.
man. I'm glad you came through. Thank you for real, bro. Thank
Info man was
All
good.
right. And then for the Monday night game, we have the Rams at San Francisco.
That's going to be a trip. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Hey, man, let him make his pick.
Something I don't think we realize that when they have Garoppolo, they know what to do.
Jimmy G is the man. I can't front.
I don't think he's the best.
Apparently, Jimmy
quarterback.
G doesn't know what to
I don't
do.
even think. I don't think he was the quarterback that took him to the Super Bowl, but the team did. And the
Guys
Rams,
are wild then.
outside of Cooper Kupp and Darrell Henderson,
Ain't got nothing.
that's what we've been seeing.
I'm going to take the 49ers, too. You know what? I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to take the 49ers.
And this is just from the game that I saw. Information, man. If you want to
49ers.
come up, let me know. I can send you a link, bro. You are more than welcome to get up here with the information you have given me to help me empower my damn self. And you are open to conversation with any and everybody. But I really gotta. The 49ers know what to do with Jerry Garoppolo. They are almost sitting back like they were when they went to the Super Bowl. The Rams are like they're in shambles. And
Rams are in shambles.
Matt Stafford's elbow still isn't 100%, ladies and gentlemen. We got to remember that.
Oh, info man with the Niners.
Yep. There you go. Info man with the Niners too. There you go. That's what I'm saying. You know
All right,
what?
Ted?
Jimmy G just makes that play sometimes, man. He makes the play.
I ain't got
Jimmy G is exactly who Jimmy G is.
He is
Come
who he
on.
thought he was. He
Yes, he
takes
is.
porn stars and he makes the play.
Yes, he is.
What do you want?
All right, so Ted with the
So what he
Niners.
takes them to lunch?
All right,
Exactly.
so Ted with the Niners. Glick.
No.
No, he's Rams.
Nope.
Bro.
I'm Rams.
Oh, okay.
He's throwing shade on Jimmy.
All right,
Just
Glick.
send information, man. The link to come up. We got about another 50 minutes.
That's
I would
right.
love to get his input on his predictions, sports wise.
That's right.
Doors open. I appreciate all of y'all coming up here. This is the most people we've had, I think, since we started. And I've always wanted all the members in here primarily. I have been looking to have guests as well as we do fantasy football talk and even football talk in general. I love doing this once a week. So I thank all of y'all for being here. I thank the people that's been in the chat, all that. Brian, keep it damn going. Let's go.
All right, so my pick, I am going to go with the Rams. Because wherever there's chaos, there's always a silver lining somewhere.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go with and these are Tony's words. They don't have any talent outside of Henderson and Kupp. I mean, it's not like they have Robinson or Akers or Higbee or Aaron.
Higbee's good. I don't know if he's going to be enough. I think the defense will get him.
But it's also a good opportunity for the guys to step up and make a name for themselves, too.
True.
Or
Next man up.
Donald is going to be wrecking the hell out of Jimmy G.
You want that contract, you better step up.
This is facts.
Yeah, because think about it. Think about it.
Who you got, Glick? Who you take?
I got Rams. I got the Rams all
Rams?
day, man. Stafford's my guy. You know what? Stafford's been my guy since he was in Detroit. And so
listen,
that's my guy.
Stafford was a beast in college. I will never disrespect him. He's not 100%. He's not 100%.
He was a beast in Detroit. It was just Detroit was dog shit. That's like your boy with the Jets. He was great with the Jets. Old boy that went down to Carolina. Went down to quarterback.
Sam.
I
don't know what's going on with him.
He was a beast in New York. It was just unfortunately New York didn't have the squad. And that was how Stafford was in Detroit.
What's his name? Todd Bowles.
Stafford, man.
He couldn't.
Todd Bowles is a defensive coach. I agree with you.
Yes, that's what it was.
Defensive coach. Now, when Darnold got there, he had Roby Anderson. What's the other wide receiver's name? Quincy.
Robbie
Anderson. He had Anunwa.
Yeah,
not Quincy Jones. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, pause for the cause. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Roberts is in the house. We have a full screen. Thank you all.
What up, Rich?
Rich Roberts is in the house. Salute to my fellow Air Force veteran. Salute to a fireman. He does a morning broadcast on Twitch, Morning Coffee. He does it 3 days a week. He does it on the radio on Anchor.fm. He does his thing. He keeps it cool. He keeps it calm. He keeps it subtle. He keeps it stable. Damn it, watch his show in the mornings. I need him on the restream so he can go to YouTube and Twitch. Since Twitch is acting up with the damn logins, I don't get the alerts. He's the only reason I watch Twitch in the morning. I need him to use restream to come on YouTube and Twitch. We got him in the house. He does his predictions off of CBSSports.com. I do mine off of NFL.com. As I watch ESPN, and people are also watching Yahoo. Way up in here, damn it.
Let's go, baby.
Good morning, Rich. How's it going?
His audio's off. Your audio's off. Come on.
Can't hear you, Rich.
You're on your tablet. Okay, you're good. So you can see the tablet. You can hear us on the tablet. We are
right.
taking predictions off of the games for the week. And if you don't mind, can you put down who won last week's predictions when what you wrote down? I heard you on the broadcast when you did the week 4. All the games that are down, you could put down who it is you're picking as far as the victories for the week in the chat. If your audio was off, that's not a problem. I do appreciate you being here trying to make it. Yes.
Yes, we can.
All right, so for the predictions, how do we do last week?
Well, I've been listening to this while watching the Minnesota.
Take your time.
Well, first of all, I want to say that between Tony and Ted, they both have like 5 changes.
Your audio's glitching. Your audio's glitching. There was a delay, but the video is caught up now. But your audio's glitching
Yeah,
now.
an
I
audio
think
thing.
at 5 pages each.
Okay,
Okay, now we hear you.
is it glitching? Jesus Christ.
Now we hear you.
Okay.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Where's the damn owl?
Yeah, take your time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
acting up a little bit, but we can hear you. Go ahead with what you were saying.
Last week, just for the Sunday, Tony won overall with a 62.5% win losses.
62%.
And let's see, Brian had 50-50. Tony had 10 wins, six losses. Brian had 8 wins, 8 losses. I had 5 wins and 5 wins, so I had 11 losses, I guess.
You good. You good. So we're running down all the predictions of the week. Brian, did we cover all the games already?
Yeah, we covered all the games. All right,
Run it
so
back through.
all right, so just
information,
just
man.
for
You
the
can drop your comment in the chat as well if you're still there. Every game for the week, Brian's calling them out. We're taking out who got what.
all right, so for the first game, we have Cleveland at Atlanta. Tony and Ted has Cleveland. Glick, Smoke, and myself, we have Atlanta. Who's your take?
I think Rick may be on delay. I mean, Rich may be on delay. Yeah, you,
My
Rich. Yeah,
take?
Rich. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
Rich
yeah. Who do you
want
have?
to know who you
Who do you have, Cleveland or Atlanta?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're looking at my pick. My pick, Cleveland. Okay, this was a change. Ted went from Falcons to the Browns. I am picking the Browns.
All right.
While they're doing their picks, everybody, I did get an alert. Everybody needs to check their rosters last minute, make sure everything is good while they're doing that. I'm going to be doing the same. Brian, you got it. I'm going to mute my mic. Go ahead and run it, bro.
All right. Okay. So wow. So that's yeah. Okay. So for Cleveland, we have Tony, Ted, and Rich, and then Atlanta, we have Glick, Smoke, and myself. All right. Next up,
Hey Brian,
Buffalo.
instead of going through the whole list, I will put all my picks in the chat.
that'll make
Okay.
Will that work better? All my wins.
Yeah.
that'll make it quicker.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like, man, 50-50. That ain't bad.
No, not at all.
I mean, because I know there was
yeah.
there was some picks that I made last week where Rich was like, "What?"
Hey, he won 4 games. So
Because I was like the Panthers, yes. I was like the Colts, yes. I was like Jacksonville, yes.
not bad.
But the only one I was really devastated though, like the Texans at Chicago. I was like, all right, cool. We might go into overtime. Spoke too soon. Yeah, don't. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Oh,
Yeah.
man. It's always a tough season, man. It's always tough, man. If
Let me throw this out there too, since we do have 6 on the screen. That is the max. Yes. Information, man. I will apologize if you're not able to get in. It's because we got a full screen.
drop down and let him get some
the comments are welcome. So your predictions, if you have any, please
Drop me down. Drop
we
me
will keep them.
down.
Okay, if you want to go, that's cool. But the door's open. The door's open. So he hasn't tried to come up yet. I haven't gotten a notification or anything.
okay.
He may be busy.
Okay.
He's 3 hours behind, so it is what it is. He's good.
Okay.
Rich, I got your signal in the yellow. Everybody's in the green. Yours is in the yellow. So it may be a signal issue, but you're still good. All game predictions, like I said, if the audio goes bad, just drop them in the chat. But we do hear and see you. And if it's glitching, I'll let you know. I see a cat. We don't have an owl.
Yeah,
We got
when the cat jumped up right behind him, I was like, hey, the cat is trying to help you with the predictions, man.
Y'all gonna make me upgrade this damn platform. Oh my god.
Nah, go to the stream, man. I hate to say, I may not be the platform. It could be because remember we have Storm System moving over the coast.
All over the place, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm good with Rich. He can run it. Let him run it.
It could be the Storm Systems, maybe give it one more week and then
There is a slight delay, and I did notice a couple of audio glitches over the past few frames, but he's listening to us on his tablet as well, so we're good. He could drop everything and he'll be caught up.
Actually, you know what's crazy? Yo, Glick. You hear me?
Yep.
You look real clear and sound super crystal clear. Like you really popping right now. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
see
showing Brian. Rich dropped everything in the chat. I see you, Rich. You're good. Yeah, you got the
Bengals,
game. I got
Vikings, Lions, Jets,
You
Giants,
good, Rich. You good.
Texans,
You got you.
Browns, Cowboys, Eagles, Bills, Cardinals, Raiders, Packers, Chiefs. Right. Wow. Okay.
I'm also out in the living room as opposed to being in my bedroom with my normal setup.
God, yeah, it looks real clean.
I'm right by my router. I don't have two concrete walls between me.
Ted looking crispy. Yeah, it's looking clear.
Yeah,
What's
he's
the name?
crystal
You
clear
looking
right
4K
now.
out here, man.
Word.
The platform look good. The restream looks pretty good, I think.
I like this. You can go to two platforms at once for free, and this is pretty much the best out of everything we've seen. So I'm good with it. And this is without OBS for everybody's out there. Rich, I know you all use OBS. I've had a couple of OBS issues. I almost want to recommend just going straight with it, but I know you use the OBS with your other show, so I can't tell you that. But definitely, Brian, you got his picks?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Vikings are tied in London. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You showing us.
For everybody out there, let me go and talk to folks. Jameis Winston is injured. I do not recommend starting him. I do not recommend.
Well, considering there's a minute and a half left in the game, that's a hell of a recommendation.
Gotcha. Jameis Winston and two other should not be your starting quarterback.
Yo, Glick, you are crazy. Yo, I was just thinking, like, wait a minute, doesn't he start?
Jameis, there's a minute and a half left in the game, so yes, I would definitely not recommend starting him. But if you already started him, then yes, well.
I didn't think about that. I'm thinking about all the other games, so I give you that. You jackass.
Like, bro, he's been playing since 9:30 in the morning.
You said that. I'm sitting here watching this. I'm like, wait a minute. The Saints are playing like. It's a little late.
Outside of that, Hunter Renfrow has been they've said to drop Hunter Renfrow off of your roster.
What's up,
Oh man.
Glick, that's Tony D, aka Matthew Berry.
Oh
man.
That's all right. I'm gonna throw something else out there.
Absolutely.
The tight end for the Broncos, last name begins with an O. I have a hard time pronouncing it. He's supposed to be a sleeper pick as a tight end. He has not been putting up a lot of numbers, in my opinion. Ogwegbunam, I think his name is. He hasn't been putting up a lot of numbers. He's predicted to get some numbers this week. I don't know. Anybody who was watching Mark Andrews, what are his numbers looking like?
Mark Andrews, man, he's doing good.
Numbers are always ridiculous.
Yeah, so like in week one, I got 5 points off of him. Week 2, 17, and then last week at New England, I got 20 points off of Mark Andrews.
Okay, so he's doing fine.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Yeah, Mark Andrews is like Lamar Jackson's BFF right now. And now J.K. Dobbins is back. Kenyon Drake is inactive. So, man, I just got to drop Kenyon Drake.
Well, yeah.
But something tells me to hold on to him, though.
I will tell everybody I have seen Khalil Herbert, running back for the Chicago Bears. He's supposed to be a good sleeper pick for a running back off the waiver wire if he's still available. Him and Jalen Warren were two running backs who were highly recommended last week, and I haven't seen it that much this week, but I would say look into them if you need a running back because running backs are far in between.
Yeah, I dumped one of them, actually. I don't know which one it is. I dumped one of them Chicago running backs. So if anybody wants to.
Yeah. Gotcha. Dawson Knox is in the game for the most part when he plays. I have no problem against anybody picking him up or looking into him. Who else? We talked about Russell Wilson.
Tony, how's my audio now?
Excellent.
Much better.
You are.
Okay.
You are. You are.
I gotta-
always-
Now clear.
Okay. I got to shut off down all my tabs. Yeah, we got it's a minute and 14 seconds left. Vikings got the ball. It's 25-25, fourth quarter. I'm
Good
not sure where
driving.
they're at. Looks like
3rd and 9 on the 28.
yeah, they're down on the 28. Yeah, exactly. And they didn't get nothing. So it might come down to a field goal here. Brian, I have to ask real quick. To be honest, who did you pick, Dolphins or Bengals?
Oh, we didn't
I
get
went
the
with the
game.
Dolphins.
We didn't get to that game, Brian. Did we?
You
For
want
the whole group?
No, it was
That was-
Thursday night.
It happened
And,
already.
And,
Thursday.
So you got to slap yourself
about
like you
the
cracked
current
on me
game?
now.
Vikings-
Wait, hold on. Because I still wasn't watching. You know what? I think I was, and I was on the phone with Ted. You know what? You right. It was so unimpressive. That game was so unimpressive, and then that's the game when Homeboy got knocked out. You're right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And for the record,
Yeah.
that game was so unimpressive. Smoke actually started a Twitter page.
It was so unimpressive. I started the
Wow.
Twitter page. Think about that. That meant that was not good primetime television. If I'm starting a Twitter page during an NFL game, oof, you can forget
Wow.
it.
That's definitely
You
bad.
see what's going on, Rich? You see-
That
And
is
that's facts.
definitely a
I
bad
literally
look.
started the Twitter page Thursday, like, damn, this is very unimpressive.
Listen,
Let me do something
there
with
you
my
go,
life.
Rich. There you go, Rich. That's how you do this.
The game was so trash, I forgot all about it. Think about that, man. That doesn't say much in that game.
Twitter page.
I started the fucking Twitter page during the game about that guy. Just saying.
Oh! Speaking of which, were you able to watch it on Twitch?
The
Oh yeah, I did watch that game. Vikings just made a field goal. There's
Okay.
24 seconds.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
28,
Still a possibility.
25, 24 seconds left. Okay.
Oh, I got one question. Is Alvin Kamara playing?
No,
Thanks.
no.
He's out.
Latavius Murray picked up the slack, and he's like really running it.
Okay, here's a spoiler alert.
Saints
I
are
bet
back.
he runs the ball.
Up.
I bet he's in the backfield for
Saints
the
are back
kickoff.
up.
Let's see.
I bet he's in the
Hopefully.
backfield for the kickoff.
He better
Let me see.
be.
Tell me who's going to do the kickoff. I bet you Latavius Murray, and watch what he does.
Let's see. He better, because you got 20-something seconds left and you down by
That's
field
what I know.
goal.
That's what I know. Because you remember when Steve Smith ran it back for a touchdown
Brian,
that
who
one
did you
game?
pick in this game? Vikings or Saints?
I probably picked the Saints.
I was gonna go Saints.
By the time we started the game, by the time the broadcast started, I don't know.
But
I would
But,
have said the Saints. Honestly, I would have said the Saints.
I'd have said the
okay,
Vikings.
so
Yeah,
for
you
the
got
up,
down for the Saints. Ted and I had the Vikings. I've had
You
so
got me
many
that. So you
changes.
did get mine.
I was watching. I got all your for today there too. As far as
So did
I
you
do
get
it a
my
number of
predictions
times.
on your broadcast?
Brian,
the
one
other day?
last one. Yeah, but
When I
you've
put the
changed
comments
them
in the
since
YouTube.
then. I've updated.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You can
okay.
give me an
I
L because I
okay.
joined late. I would have picked the
I
Saints.
got your
I won't
changes
lie.
today
Okay.
because
Rich
Ted
did
did
a
a
week 4
number of
prediction
changes.
on YouTube, and if you didn't
Yeah,
see it, I put
yeah.
my picks in his YouTube
Yeah.
on the comment
Yeah.
section of the YouTube broadcast. So you should
Yeah.
have
But
those.
Brian
Don't
has the
miss that.
master because I don't have smoke.
I haven't been
I'm sorry
participating.
that Brown's hat on. He's not the
That is
Mr. Nonsense there.
nonsense. Yeah, that's
That's
good.
Glick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Glick. I'm
aka
sorry, Glick.
Redneck
I'm sorry.
Gandalf. He's
Gandalf.
Redneck Gandalf.
No,
Yeah, Redneck Gandalf.
Glick.
I'm surprised you're the only person
I'm
in
not
America
using
that doesn't know this guy.
Glick and
Like,
smoke.
Rich, this guy's a celebrity. He's like a Friday
Okay,
night.
so to fast forward for week 5 for the upcoming Thursday night game, we have Indianapolis at Denver. Who do you take?
Denver. Smoke takes Denver. Let's get this started right. Sorry, I haven't been participating. You can put me down for a loss from last Thursday because I would have picked Miami and I would have picked the Saints. I'm going to be honest as far as the game that happened.
Oh, for next week? Oh, I'm just worried about this
All right.
week.
Give me Indy. I'll
Are
probably
you-
do
are
a
you-
show.
Are you taking picks
No,
then,
this-
Brian, or what?
We doing
Yeah,
picks
for
next
Thursday
week?
night.
Just
For
Thursday
the upcoming
only.
Thursday night game.
Thursday only. Okay.
Just
So
for
Thursday
Thursday.
before the game. Thursday before the game. I'll
Oh,
probably
okay.
do a broadcast.
Where is that game? Who's home on that game?
It's at Denver. At Denver. Indianapolis at Denver.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Ah,
I'm taking Denver.
Denver.
I'll take Indy. I'll take Indy on that one.
Ooh,
Russell
yeah,
Day.
ball.
I feel you, but I'm gonna take Indy.
All right, Glick.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll with Tony. I'm gonna take Indy in that game too.
All right, Rich.
For that one, because it's in Denver, I'm going to be with Ted in Denver.
Gotcha.
All right, we're at 50-50 split.
Yeah, I'll definitely take Denver.
The I don't know if it came through
Loyalty to the division.
podcast. I got it.
Loyalty.
Yeah, there we go.
Loyalty to the division.
Nice hat, bro.
There's always one homer in every group.
Homer Ryan CX. No, Tex sounds better. Homer Ryan Tex.
Mhm.
Or Texan, like Simpson. Does that say what has we have to get it? It got to be catchy. Like Homer Ryan Texan.
The Texan.
Yeah, Texan. There you go. Homer Ryan Texan. I like that.
The Southerner.
Much love, man. You're not grilling today? What's good, man?
We gotta do a deep, have to do a deep clean on the grill.
Okay.
Gotta vacuum up all the pellet ashes and everything, and kind of recircle the pellet, the auger for the pellets.
61-yard field goal attempt for the tie and to go into overtime.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, I'm watching that right now.
I would have picked this, even though they're
2
losing.
seconds.
I would've picked
Timeout.
the Saints. And I'm being honest, even though the game's I'm gonna tell you who I picked originally. Yes.
Your pick was the Saints there, Tony. Brian, one last one on the Chiefs Bucks. Who did you pick on
You
that?
like that, Tony?
Oh, Chiefs Bucks. I went with the Bucks.
Okay, Buck. Yeah, 61. Yeah, like I said, 61 yards. They're lining up. They're
And
getting
kick
ready
is
to
up,
kick it.
and it's
Yep.
dong,
No good.
Hit the upright or the bottom right?
bong.
Didn't make
Bottom
it.
bar.
It didn't make it.
Oh.
Make it.
No, I thought when I heard bong, I thought it hit
Wow.
the
Yeah.
post.
It did.
Nah, I'm not even watching.
What an ending.
I'm just thinking
What an ending.
not too many have that leg strength.
Yeah, it did. It hit the. I think it hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the. There's some jackass in London wearing a Myles Garrett jersey. Fucker stood out like a sore thumb.
So the wind's going to Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah. I would
Yeah,
have.
he hit the. Oh man, it would have went into had it not hit the crossbar.
Oh, yeah. It hit the pole and hit the bottom and bounced out. He had the distance.
Wow.
Man,
He definitely had more. He got the double bong,
wow.
bong.
Okay.
That
I'll
is
take that L.
ain't good.
It's all good. I'll take that L. I'm gonna win the rest of the games, so I'm gonna be batting. Let's see. I don't know what the percentages are, but I guess in the 900-800s.
Wow.
900. You just randomly throwing numbers out there.
Yeah, randomly and shit. Because I'm figuring out of 17 games. So say I lose with Miami, I lose with the Saints. Okay, I'll win the rest of the game. Is what I'm saying. I'm starting with a handicap, 2 losses because I was late to the dance. So I'm gonna take 2 L's.
Man.
Gas is $6.69 regular in California. God nobody.
You guys follow soccer?
No.
No,
Well,
We're American.
apparently now
and we're not.
there's
Hey,
a
guys.
in Indonesia they had a soccer match. At least 125 fans confirmed dead after stampede at Indonesian soccer game.
I saw 127.
Yeah.
I did see that.
What?
Yeah, I
Like
seen
the-
that story. I was
Part
like,
of,
what
yeah,
the hell?
part of the bleachers collapsed.
Collapsed? That's what happens. They start jumping around and the shit collapses.
Yeah, they said so. It says at least 125 fans were killed after the riots broke out in an Indonesian soccer match Saturday in Malang, East Java, according to the Associated Press. Per The Guardian, Persebaya Surabaya, sounded like JoJo there.
Hmm.
Earned a 3-2 victory
Words are hard.
Arima. Arima supporters then reportedly stormed the pitch, and authorities fired tear gas, leading a crush in cases of suffocation.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's not good.
Terrible.
AP provided more information, noting that witnesses said that police beat them with sticks and shields before shooting canisters directly at the crowds. At that point, hundreds of people ran to exit to avoid the tear gas. In the chaos, 34 died in the stadium, including 2 officers, and some reports of children among the casualties. More than 300 people were taken to the local hospitals, but some died on the way during the treatment. East Java Police Chief Nico Afinta said Sunday during the press conference.
Crazy, man.
Jeez, man.
That's crazy. Let me tell you, the soccer games, when you go, like, I've lived in a third world before. In the soccer games, right? Think about the stadium. I'm not sure about this particular stadium, but for the most part, we're talking 60,000 people, packed to full capacity. Okay, full capacity, like pretty much like a little larger than a football stadium.
Right.
The average football stadium that we have here is a little larger, packed to capacity. You see the games are wild. I wouldn't say any wilder than a football game in Philadelphia. I'm just saying.
That's why it's wild. I've heard it's wild in Philly.
The crowd really gets turned up, and that's a tragedy. But yeah, and put it like this. That's how we are. Say big American football fans, NFL fans. Imagine that times 10, because you know what I mean. Because it's not like a city; it's more like a country thing. So it's not like, well, it's my city. So like the fan and the fanaticness is at a higher level. I'll just leave it at that. But that's a tragedy.
Facts.
That's a tragedy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But remember, it's like country, like it's a country thing. Like it's not like a city. So the fan base is huge all the time. So the stadiums are always packed. And you do see these things from time to time. A lot of times after the game sells out, there are things they don't report this. A lot of times after the games, after the soccer games, if you know any better, you leave before the game is over. I don't care if it's a tie or if you want to win, because
Yeah.
games, there are stampedes and stuff outside of the stadiums, but they never cover these things. I just wanted to put that out there also.
This is facts. In soccer, the problem I have with soccer, I'm
I'm
going to go ahead and say this. I know we're doing football, but I got to say this. I don't like the fans. There's too many racial chants in the fans.
It's wow.
And they are still doing it. They just did one last month. There's too many racial chants against soccer players, and I don't like a lot of those soccer fans. I'm not endorsing that sport, and it's going to be because of the fan base, especially over in Europe.
Oh, forget it.
Man.
Y'all still got a problem with black folks over there, and it's happening. It's being shown. So personally, that's going to be my stance against it. I don't watch the sport. I can't even support it. My son used to want to play when he was a kid. I told him no, because I didn't want him facing what I've been seeing the fans doing against black players. And this is recent. They did a story on it on Real Sports with Brian Gumbel a few years ago. People don't believe it's still going on. It is still happening. Matter of fact, I posted it up. It might be on my Twitter within the past couple of weeks.
Crazy.
I seen that, Tony.
Listen, you can have, you saw it. You can still have your issues. You can still have your concerns, but you all are so blatantly disrespectful. And I always tell people, disrespect is taking over society worse than politics. It's evident. It is obvious.
Oh, look at it.
Russ. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead, Tony. Disrespect.
Yeah, they really. The disrespect out here right now is ridiculous against race, against your racial status, against your sex, your sexual preference, if you will. And I will go male, female, because heterosexuals are damn near becoming extinct. I'll go ahead and say it. They can be mad at me. I did it. I see the cat. The cat got comfortable. I like that. I don't like how people just don't care about nobody else's feelings. They want to speak their own, but they don't want to hear nobody else's. It's out of control. Entirely out of control. So what we got going on with soccer, it's a great sport. Everybody has played it. Let's be clear. When we was all kids, everybody wanted to run around, kick a ball, and go against each other.
Yeah, we go to kick a ball.
Yeah, you want to go up against that multi-million-dollar world, damn near $1 billion industry, because they're making a killing. And they're running all damn day. They in shape. No disrespect to the athletes at all. It's the damn fans.
Facts.
Yeah. And to your point, I mean, like during my medical field tenure, I mean, I treated a girl who had a laceration on her head.
Yes.
It was like Mexico versus El Salvador, I think it was. And Mexico won. But the Hispanic fan base is ridiculously loyal. I mean,
Yeah, they're very loyal to the game.
Mexico won,
Mhm.
and because the girl was cheering, it was her first soccer game. The girl behind her was cheering for El Salvador. She got mad and busted the girl that was cheering for Mexico over the head with a beer bottle.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I was like, "What?" And then I remember one time before the Houston Dynamo got their stadium, they were playing at University of Houston, and my dad, my sister, and myself, we went to go see the Dynamo against Monterrey, Mexico. And while we were there, man, 8 fights were breaking out throughout. I mean, you get to see the crowds, and I was like, all right, we got to go.
Fights don't necessarily bother me as much. I expect that at the game every now and then because people are going to get crunk, people are going to get amped, people are going to get in each other's face, but somebody's going to go too damn far.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
It goes
there was like
far,
multiple fights. I mean, I'm like
You
looking
don't go
over,
to a
there's fights over
Philadelphia
here,
Eagles
fights
game
over there.
talking junk. Spoiler alert: you do not go to a Philadelphia Eagles game talking
bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
in Philly, don't do it.
The reason why I brought up the Philadelphia Eagles game is a friend of mine brought his 2 sons out there to the game. Vikings at the Eagles. He's a Vikings fan. He brought his 2 teenage boys. They're 19, 18. He's an older gentleman, like in his late 50s, older Caucasian gentleman, and he was like, it was a very bad decision. Like,
Wow.
number one, I'm like, listen, bro, be happy that the Vikings lost because they got heckled, like got mushed from behind. He told his boys, keep walking to get to the car to get the F out of there. And the Vikings lost. Imagine if they won. Imagine if they won.
2005.
This is a few weeks ago. He was
Oh,
telling
okay.
me the game in Philly, and he was like, bad decision. That's why I referenced Philly. I said, so if you think a Philly game is bad,
Yes.
you thought that crowd.
And I heard the story, and I was in 2004, and I was in DC. One of the guys told me he knew a dude took his son up there. They lost the game. They was trying to leave. Somebody jumped him and his damn son.
Yeah, it was 2 of them. It was 2 of them, you know, and it's Philly, and it was him and his 2 sons.
Yeah.
Thank God the boys were a little older. So, like, he's a big guy, and, you know, his boys are of age, like, you know, but you can't fight off 50 million fans.
No, you can't. No.
You can't fight off 50,000 guys. Like I say, hey, man, you better be happy that they lost, because I saw him at the Vikings versus Jets game when me, Ted, we were there. This was a couple of years back when the Vikings beat the Jets. We were down like 14 before we even got into the stadium, but I saw him and his 2 sons, the same 2 boys, going into the stadium. You know, they were walking by. Just out of all the 1,000 people there, just ironic that I see him walking by, and I'm like, oh, that's my boy right there. So, you know, but he was like, it was nothing like that Jets game. You know, we were able to get out of there. It was cool. We caught a little smoke, but it wasn't like, it was all in fun. It was in fun, not in, you know what I mean? But that Philly crowd.
I can't take my sister anywhere because like that game, that Dynamo game. I mean, I just went ahead and wrapped it up since I was driving. I'm like, all right, we're out. Let's go. And my dad was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, let's do. And then my sister is just like, I don't understand. I'm like, shut up, single file, let's go.
Quiet.
And I'm like, I was like, shut up, let's go. And then she's just going, it's so stupid. This is crazy. Why can't people? I'm like, shut up, let's go.
And get out of here.
And then, but it's like my sister's always got a comment on something. She has the comment. And I'm like, shut up. I mean, like we hear, like you could hear like the trash talking and everything. I'm like, just go, single file, go.
Quiet.
And I'm like pushing my sister, like she goes, stop pushing me. I'm just saying. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, I'm not going to jail. I'm not gonna fight anybody, and I'm not gonna get killed over this.
Is what happens.
And then, but she just kept talking. I'm like, Dad, I was like, Dad, it's just me and you. She's like, you're just gonna leave me. I'm like, you can't understand the words of shut up. Let's go.
Yo, I've seen it.
Just shut up and go.
How many times have you seen it on the internet? Fans going wild. Like you gotta keep. And I'll be honest. I wouldn't bring my lady to a football game, and if I had small children, I wouldn't bring them either. I'll be totally honest, because it gets a little crazy at times.
Yeah,
I wouldn't bring my lady. Oh, I want to go too. Nah, and, you know. But she's not the argumentative to the confrontative type. She'll tell me to be quiet before she says something. She was
Yeah,
coming to chill. I'm like,
it's like it's
not safe.
safer to go to a sports bar and watch the game, or much safer just watch it at home.
Go to the wing spot, man.
Oh yeah, more enjoyment.
Go to the wing spot. It's cool. You can get out there without having to brawl. Less traffic.
Yep.
Just watch it at home. The food is a whole hell of a lot cheaper.
That too. But you know,
Yeah.
sometimes
Exactly.
you kind of want to go with the fellas instead of the wife and the kids and the sister and stuff, because like I say, it does get kind of off the chain sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets off the chain. We grown men. We know how it gets. We've been there before, and we see how it gets down.
Even some of the, like B-dubs or wing joints or sports pubs and stuff you go to, it can get a little crazy there. It can get a little crazy there because you're not necessarily going to be
That's true.
unless you go to like like for me being a Browns fan, unless you go to a Browns bar or a Browns backers bar,
that's what
where 95% of the people there are Browns fans. But if you just like me, if I randomly go up to B-dubs to watch the game, you're going to get people from all different fan bases that are going to be there. And
Yeah.
All right, my apologies. I had to check the laundry real quick.
I recommend this spot where you have a banner with your team there. Your Browns fans are going to be there. Like, for example, during the hockey season, during the playoff, there were certain bars that you go in with a Rangers jersey, you get free beers all night. That's how crazy it is. So you want to go to where your team usually, the supporters usually hang out. That's definitely recommended.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian, let me.
Then if you walked in that bar with an opposing jersey, you take a chance on getting pelted.
Brian, do you have any control over who you bring on and who you don't? Because I got you down to like the admin up here.
Honestly,
when you see somebody pop up on the side, do you see a little tab on the top where you can bring them up and drop them off?
No.
On your top left side, you don't see it at all?
No, I just see my screen, my little tab.
All right, I got you on that. And I apologize.
You might have to refresh.
He might. Rich, you're right. Sometimes you go in bars and you can't wear the opposing team. When I was in Maryland, they were all Redskins fans. But this is what tripped me out. There were a ton of Cowboys fans in D.C. area. A ton. I was actually nervous about wearing it at first, but they were like, nah, you good. Because I would go downtown literally and I would see people, Cowboys jerseys in downtown D.C. It blew my mind. Atlanta, they're kind of crazy. My homeboy was like, don't come in Atlanta wearing this. Don't come in Atlanta wearing that. I just walked around with a jersey yesterday with this.
Oh, the Braves! I
walked all around the city with that. People looking at me. I had a couple people kind of crazy. I'm looking like,
yeah.
Man,
they going into the Braves this weekend.
There are a lot of us Mets fans down here in Georgia. You can be an opposing team lover because you're not from here. Don't just be a fan of a team because you moved there. That's crazy. I got a coworker that I have. He's a Browns fan. There are Jets fans down here. There are Giants fans down here. I'm surprised how many Patriots fans were down here when they were winning the Super Bowl. It blew my mind.
That's how it was.
Where you at?
Yeah, that's how it was down in South Carolina when I lived down in Charleston. It's also a big transplant city. You got 3 military bases down there, not to mention the factories that bring people from all over the country to move out there. So I mean, type of person, I don't care where I'm at. I'm gonna rock my gear. My team's my team. I don't care who you are. Or if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I got best clothes ever.
Yeah, but I was really surprised the first time I went to the Browns backer bar when I first moved down there to watch the game. There was easily 200 people in this bar, all of them Browns fans.
Yes,
right.
And it grew every week. I mean, we got so big we had to go to a different bar because there was so many of us. And you would see
in the parking lot.
Yeah. But you'd walk around downtown Charleston and you'd see Browns shirts,
like you said, the military bases and establishment that does help.
Or you'd see
where they don't have bases. You got like a lot of home, like Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama was all Braves, Auburn, Alabama, Falcons. And if you was honestly, I'll go ahead and narrow it down. If you ain't an Alabama Auburn fan, you might have some issues in this state. Yeah. Until the LSU fans came up there talking they junk and want nobody mess with them. Don't mess with them LSU fans, y'all.
Shoot, there was a bar downtown Charleston that was a solely a Big Ten bar. The owners were from up in Michigan, and they turned it into a Big Ten bar. And they played all the Big Ten games, and they played all the Midwest professional sports teams and stuff like that. So, shoot, on Sundays, if you were from up these parts, that's where you were at Saturdays and Sundays.
You know what's crazy?
and-
Yesterday pissed off a lot of people because Dish Network and Sling weren't showing a couple of SEC games, I think it was. I was seeing it all over social media. People were heated.
Sling
Oh,
TV?
really?
Okay.
Sling
No,
TV
handful.
and ESPN, Sling TV and Dish Network, they weren't showing. It was some college games they weren't showing yesterday, but people were heated.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched the Michigan game, and that was the only game I watched yesterday. But that was because I had to get ready, and I went out last night. So
I saw you had fun.
I
You
ended
listen
up
to those
watching
guys
the
talk.
Air Force Navy game. Air Force beat Navy at the Mile High in Colorado.
Do your
It was a
20.
good
Do your
Commanders
20.
Cup going to the Air Force again.
That's right.
That's
right. We got to take out Navy. We got to take out Army. They're getting on my nerves.
And Nebraska won.
You already know it, Rich. That's the school we're supposed to go to. We're supposed to go to the academy, damn it. I'm glad I didn't. Jesus Christ.
Ted shot me a text. He said he having issues with his audio, so he may be toast.
Yeah, he's good. Okay, cool. So if Inframan can come up, that'd be good.
But already right now we got the games. We got the games getting started.
And Rich, all of y'all have always wanted me on your broadcast. This is monumental because I got you all with me. I am
I
ecstatic,
appreciate it, Tony.
honestly. I was supposed to stop
I
this 15
appreciate
minutes
it.
ago, and I'm done giving a damn. Talk your
Right.
ass. I don't even care.
Right.
Yeah, so pretty much good luck to everybody. Smoke. Hopefully Nancy leaves you a plate. Maybe.
Don't need it.
Because I'm good on the special sauce. We're gonna cook
Don't
today.
need it.
Enjoy the game, guys.
Rich, you take
Enjoy the
care.
game, y'all.
Appreciate you, Smoke. Appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you, all of y'all. Any and everybody watching the replay. Thank y'all for checking it out. Thank everybody for coming through. Everybody who was in the comments. This was monument. This is what I wanted. You all just made me. Y'all just made this successful with this broadcast alone. You all made this whole agenda successful for real. So I thank each and every last one of you. My next full agenda is to get the whole damn league up here with the guests in the chat so we can go full scale with this. Honestly, we got 10 minutes to the game. Damn it, go eat, go to the bathroom, go shower. Some of y'all need to put on some damn deodorant. Some of y'all need to clean your feet. Somebody didn't eat breakfast yet. Y'all got a house to clean. You clean the house while you're watching the game. We'll be checking for everybody. Smoke should be on tonight. Sunday Night Smoke
hit me up for that tonight.
Copy.
I'll be there.
Rich Roberts.
Gotcha.
Rich Roberts, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning on Twitch. Morning Coffee. Check him out. Fireman Rich on Twitch. Now podcast Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Monday at 6 to 8. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Damn, it was done. Monday 6 to 8. Wednesday and Saturday from 6 to 9. Check us out. Sunday Smoke Podcast did that Sunday night, 7 o'clock, sometimes 7:30. Late Night Parents with Ted Hicks is when he comes up. Me, I'm all over the damn place. Excuse me, I'm all over the damn place. You can find me on Twitter, TONYTON163. My YouTube, find this. I put the link in my Twitter so you can find it, my YouTube through there because I'm Tony D on YouTube, but there's a million of us up there. Brian, you got to follow him. You got to find him. He's normally up here with us. He don't broadcast, but damn, he puts his links up on the Sunday Night Smoke podcast, which he did do last night. He told you everywhere you can find him. Brian T.S. Catasco. Sometimes he's just a damn Catasco. Sometimes he's just a damn Brian T.S. I don't know where the hell he is. He's all over the damn place, and he works as much as I do. So we all over. Check us out. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Honestly, this was awesome.
You're welcome.
Everybody take care.
I finished off with 57 and a half hours for the week.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Batman.
Yeah, that's Batman. Let's get ready for the game, gentlemen.
All right. Good luck to everybody.
Absolutely.
Go Browns.
Information man. Nancy was here. Who else was in the chat? That's it. Yeah, it's all good. We had fun. Definitely check the league chat. Bell Kings Fantasy Football League on NFL.com. Everything is in the league chat. All the stats, all the predictions, all the information all the time. This is awesome. I will talk to you all later. All right. Peace, y'all.
Good luck, everybody.